Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill, and welcome back once again to another episode of... I forgot to get the controller back online. Dreamfall Chapters. I don't think I fully recovered from that bullshittery that occurred at the end of last episode. Poor Crow. I mean, why? Why did it have to happen like that? But here we are. Crow is dead. Unfortunately, this series lost a huge, amazing character. And so lackluster, like there was nothing. He just dead. Bullshit. But here we are anyways. I digress. We're back as Zoe. She escaped her confinement, and now we're in some top secret Jiva facility, and she seems to be in some kind of weird futuristic suit.
They're on some kind of lockdown. I'm guessing because of me.
Yeah, probably. Poor Crow, though. I can't
What
get
do they
over
do
it.
in this lab?
Can't get over it.
Bioengineering, definitely, but what exactly?
Good question. Incubation, maintenance, sequencing, recreation, core, and engineering. Chimera. So were we Project Chimera? Yeah, we were Project Chimera. So where do we want to go here? Observation. Let's go to observation. Can we go to observation? Probably not.
Heavy duty. They could easily lock down this entire place.
Seeing what you just said, pretty sure they already have locked down the whole place, Zoe.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait. Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Incubation. What are they incubating? Oh. Okay. That was unexpected. It just kind of just worked. Oh. Hello.
1-9. Faith.
Oh.
Faith. As in my half-sister, Faith.
Oh, did they incubate her here? That's how.
1-5. Hope.
Oh. So Zoe has many half-sisters.
Hannah.
Hannah Roth. Oh, that would be a nice plot twist.
1-1. Zoe. Jesus.
They're trying to clone her.
What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Oh shit. They bred her. That would explain a lot, seeing as Helena Chang is her mother, and she... Oh. Yeah. That sounds about right. What's this?
What are those things?
Tubes. Obviously. What's in them? That's a different question.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Oh. Is that Zoe?
They're scanning molecular structures.
No.
People.
Brains.
Brains.
Okay. Apparently that's all she wants to say about that. Move on then. Uh-oh. Oh, that's the eye. I'm out. See you later.
Precision 7 proceeding towards sequencing.
Nope.
Affirmative Central will find Briar Rose.
Oh, shit. We need to move. Move. Move.
Sequencing.
Oh, shit.
I'm trapped.
Uh-oh.
We have a runner exiting bioengineering. This is not Briar Rose. Shoot to kill.
Target's down. Repeat, the target's dead.
Affirmative. Head back to bioengineering. There may be witnesses. Take care of them.
Affirmative, Watty Central.
Watty Central. Okay, now what? Ooh. Yeah, you go that way. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna go this way. Poor guy. That sucks, dude. What did he do? He didn't do anything. He was just like hanging out. Oh. I'm gonna assume I'm not supposed to be going that way. See you later, guys. Okay, so I can't go to sequencing. It's locked. I can't go there. It's locked. Maybe... Can I take like maybe a badge off of him?
I hate to do this, but I need this
can.
more than you. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Edmund Wig. It's gonna get me into sequencing, I assume. Poor guy.
Fire engineering is clear. Repeat, we're clear. No survivors and no prior rows. Resuming control towards sequencing, Central.
Oh shit, they're murdering everyone! What a bunch of bastards! Jesus!
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
It's a little bit horrifying. Can I not... Shit. Oh, they're coming for that door. They're coming for that door. I need to get through here. Go, 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 go. Close the door.
Central Island. Hold it. Central, I have eyes on fire.
Okay, don't move.
Hold it. Central, I have eyes on prior rows. What do you want me to do with her? Affirmative. Night, night, Sleeping Beauty.
Okay, don't stand
Alright.
still either.
Central, I have eyes on prior rows. What do you want me to do with her?
Well, that was a simple solution. Close the door. Okay. Oh no.
Hey, stop right there.
Bye 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 bye. Nope, not having any of this shit. See you later. Oh shit.
Dad?
Zoe, don't
Stop! Don't
Shit.
move or I shoot! We got her.
Well, the jig
She's
is
in the
up,
core.
then.
I repeat, target is in core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady, I told you.
Mom.
Helena Chang.
Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Oh boy. Good job, Helena. Way to just knock everyone out. Hopefully Helena's gonna break out of here with Zoe. That would be nice. What are you getting at, bitch? What are you getting at? Jesus. Zoe better wake up somewhere safe. I better not just try to break out of that place only to get put back into whatever the hell I was in. Oh, and we're back.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you.
You're
We
not.
cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world and beyond.
Oh, you were on a power trip, Saya.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.
Do not like this. Not even a little bit do I like this. This is bad. This is badness in its entirety. Poor Crow. They're twins. Look at them. Complete twins. What's your thoughts on this? Nothing? Oh boy.
Keon! Keon, please respond.
I don't think he can hear you, Anna. If he's hurt, we'll need a new plan.
Shit. We can't even get out of here with those soldiers trying to break in.
Yeah. About that. Is it just me, or is it,
Quiet? The soldiers must have left. Something's going on.
Something bad if they've abandoned their posts.
We need to move. Now, if we can't get through to Keon, or if he's dead, we need to get into the tower ourselves.
Hey, those subtitles
How?
didn't match.
If the Azadi really have abandoned their posts, Through the front door.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
I'm sure it will be. Let's go.
Wait! Okay, you two head for the tower. I'm going to find the others. If the Azadi are running scared, we have an opportunity to strike back.
All right. Stay safe, Enu.
Don't you dare, mother
Too. I hope Kian's
fudging
okay.
die.
I'm sure he's okay. Kian's always okay, right?
Well, he's not doing the greatest right now, and Crow's dead. Oh, we're back. Seem to be on some other table now. Fantastic. Scanner table? Oh, nope. Some kind of dream pod, maybe? The eye sold. Oh, no, they're still there.
There you are.
What are you getting at, Helena?
What? Where's Dad?
You must have a lot of questions.
Hey,
She's got a new voice actress, too.
Why am I locked up in here? Let me out!
I can't do that, but I promise I'll explain. Just try to relax.
Please, Is that... Dad? Dad! Dad, what's happening? Let me out!
He can't. Not yet.
What did you do?
I had to subdue him. There's so much at stake, I can't afford anyone getting overly emotional.
Even though Helena's my mother, she clearly has little empathy for me. Pleading may be pointless, but maybe she'll respond to anger.
I'm feeling pretty goddamn angry. Zoe should be
Open this
too.
up right now. Let me go. Let me out, or I swear I'll...
Calm down. Getting upset won't help you or your father. After we're done, you can leave. You and Gabrielle. That was the deal.
Done with what?
The culmination of 30 years of research. My life's work.
Screw
Rebooting
you.
the world.
What?
I will explain, and hopefully you'll understand. But first, I do need you to calm down and be rational. Nothing good will come from panicking.
Don't like it.
Calm down. She's right. There's no point fighting this. Not yet. Calm down.
I don't want to calm down.
You've locked me inside a pod.
If you could just calm down for a moment, I'll explain why. Just stop fighting me.
Fine.
She's right.
That's better. Deep breath, Zoe. Now listen to me. For the past year and a half, you've been in a coma inside Jiva's labs in Mumbai. You've been dreaming.
No, that's not possible.
Hold on, I'm not saying it's all been a dream. Everything you've experienced has been real. That's what's so amazing and exciting, Zoe. While you were dreaming, you projected a physical binary of yourself into the waking world.
Figured that one out.
Think of it like entangled particles. One copy here in my lab, and one in Europolis. You dreamed yourself a new life in Propast, and it came to be as real as anything.
But why?
2 reasons. Misdirection, to keep Wadi Corp off our backs, and more importantly, to trigger your memories and activate your latent powers. We needed you to return to that parallel otherworld, to find and absorb a primal source of dreaming energy, to fulfill your potential.
And she did, by meeting Lux.
Are you there?
You have a unique skill. You must have realized this by now. You can reshape reality.
I'm a dreamer.
There have always been stories of those born with the power to change the world, but I couldn't wait around for that to happen, so...
She bred Zoe
your
in a
father
tube.
and I made you.
So he knew the whole
They were
time.
married. Of course they made me. How's Gabrielle involved? My father?
We were partners, and you were the first experiment. Our first creation.
So he
We
knew
designed
all
you,
along that's
the first
son
manufactured
of a
dreamer.
gun.
You were born in this
The
lab.
shit, Gabrielle.
There were other experiments. Half-sisters. Faith, of course, the final girl. She was a mistake. And you met Hannah not so long ago. She was the second experiment, after you.
She's a
You were
half-sister
drawn to
too,
each other.
Jesus.
And she was drawn here. To Aingana, to the dreams. I know she's in Mumbai, but she's not strong enough to affect anything. She poses no threat. None of them worked out, not the way we intended. And I didn't think you would either. So I let your father take you away when you were a toddler. He cared so much about you, he was willing to give up everything, his life, his career. Me? How could I say no? It wasn't until you connected to a dream machine that I realized your powers were there, only latent. That's why I put you in a coma and brought you back here. I did it to protect you. If I hadn't, Wadi would have taken you. Your father had no choice.
You say that, but you still had selfish reasons for doing this.
We both did. We saved your life, Zoe. And we made a deal. Gabrielle would help me finish what we'd begun. We'd be partners again. And then, afterwards, he could take you home. I'd leave you alone. The deal still stands, once we finish changing the world.
Did she just say what I think she said? Helena is clearly unstable.
Yeah, she's insane. Whatever she's planning is ridiculous.
Did she just say what I think she said? Changing what?
Changing everything. For the better. I need you to understand this.
For the better in general, or for the better for you?
You and I.
How?
That's the big question.
I don't have time to go into details, but there's a place we go when we dream.
Story time.
Different cultures have different names for it. The Aranda people of Australia call it dream time. Think of it as the initial state of all matter and energy in every possible universe.
I kind of know this already.
All realities originated in this initial state, and they remain entangled, evolving, one universe affecting another. Wave energies are fueled by dreams. Particles in our world are entangled with particles in Arcadia because they were created together in story time. Eingana has the power to change the wave field, and thus the observable universe through dreams.
What about my friends in Propast? What about... If I dreamed myself into Europolis, what about Reza? My friends? Were they...
Dreams? No, you don't understand. They're real. All of it was real, Zoe. You were there in Propast, a physical projection walking amongst real people. A three-dimensional copy made flesh using the power of dreams. And they never realized. Well, at least most of them didn't. I sent someone to protect you in case anything went wrong. It's a good thing I did, too. Things spun out of control. It's a shame he had to die. Falk Friedman saved your life.
He did die.
As for Reza, it's more complicated. He's been an unwitting agent of Wati. His reckless investigations caught their attention. They needed to manipulate the press, and they wanted to keep an eye on you. He was an easy tool, so they brainwashed him.
Of course.
We'll fix Reza, I promise.
Jesus.
Wati, the dream machine. They must How does Arcadia fit into...
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Arcadia?
One of many worlds spawned from dreams. A world of...
magic.
I'm a scientist. I don't understand magic. It's chaotic, complex, and unpredictable. Magic is dangerous, and it has no place in a rational universe. But...
Of course it does.
We needed it. We had to bridge the divide in order to store these vast quantities of dream energy. We put things in motion to return you to Arcadia, but you did most of the work yourself. Of course, we had help on the other side, a partner, but he didn't... You did it on your own, Zoe. You were compelled to connect with the primal force that inhabited the initial state before this universe. That was only possible by crossing the divide. Something called you there. Some force guided you. I don't know how to quantify it or explain it, but you succeeded. You absorbed the energy, and it didn't kill you. You got stronger. Strong enough to wake up and break out sooner than anticipated, but the timing ended up being perfect. You've reached your full potential. You're finally ready to interface with Eingana.
I really don't like the sound of that at all.
So what's Waticorp's role in this?
Wadi funded us, funded the development of the Dream Machine. We needed to collect and store dream energy. The Dream Machine facilitated that. They thought we were working for them, not the other way around. Wadi just wanted brainwashed consumers. They wanted to sell their silly toy to billions and rule over a virtual world. They have no imagination.
She's mentioned
Oh,
Eingana
boy.
several times now. It sounds important.
And
familiar.
the beginnings of Eingana were
Eingana.
in the first game.
Meet Eingana.
Wasn't it?
It took
Zoe
me
infiltrated
decades
for it.
to design and build her. She spans dimensions, taps into the dream energies. She's quite the thing. But she's actually not the first. Wadi had the prototype. They used her to
That's what
operate the
I
beta
thought.
version of DreamNet. After she was destroyed, we built Eingana 2. She operates the version of DreamNet currently processing and recording the dreams of hundreds of millions of Dream Machine users. And now, we're reversing the process. With you as the conduit, connecting quantum fields, connecting dreamtime with reality, Eingana will begin to alter our observable universe.
Sounds like way
Don't
too
look
much
so
power.
worried, Zoe. You won't need to do anything. She knows what to do. I've programmed her, and my template will guide her. Together, you'll make a better world. A world without sickness or death. A world without superstition, intolerance. A world where everyone's equal, where justice and compassion will prevail. A world not ruled by corporations or religions, but by science and logic, by rational thought. A better world.
I need to stall for time. Keep her talking until I can figure out a way to open this pod. She's waiting for me to respond. I think she needs me to understand. If I don't say, I need to stall for time. Keep her talking.
Keep her
How will
talking.
you accomplish all of this?
I know you have more questions, but we need to get started before those goons break down the doors and ruin everything.
I don't like this.
Helena, wait.
Here we go.
Oh boy. You see, that sounds all well and good, but honestly, I think the world needs a bit of chaos in it. If you take the chaos out of the world, it wouldn't be the same. Oh boy. We're back in story time. Crow! Oh my god.
Crow? Crow, is that you?
I think so. I'm supposed to show you something.
What? Why? What are you doing here? And where is here?
I don't know. I don't even know how I got here. I'm a bit. I don't feel right.
How
I'm
are
not
you
sure what
here?
happened, and I'm not sure I'm all here, if that makes sense.
No.
No. Yeah, no. I can see how that makes no sense.
What are you supposed to show me?
Oh, I almost forgot. So the ghost in the machine told me to do this thing. This one last thing. The ghost said that this has been my destiny all along. I don't expect you'll know what I'm talking about.
Crow, I don't
Not
even
at
know
all.
where this is. A minute ago, I was inside a pod in a lab, and now...
We're inside the quantum weave that makes all the stories. This is reality's blueprint. How did I know that?
Well, shit.
What does quantum mean? What's a blueprint?
Well, that explains everything.
That was sarcasm. I detect sarcasm.
This ghost in the machine.
I'm so happy to see him
was
again.
it?
No idea. I remember nothing before meeting you here, aside from a ghost telling me to show you what I'm about to show you. And I don't even know what that is.
Show me what? There's nothing here.
Let's go find it.
I'm so happy. I know he's still probably dead, but at least he's here. Hey, this is that room from the beginning of the second game. This is where Brian Westhouse wrote on his little desk, isn't it? Yep. I knew that so fast, man. I'm on point. I'm on point
Does
today.
this look at all familiar to you?
It looks like a monastery.
Brian
There
Westhouse
you
sat
go.
there.
Maybe that's it.
That doesn't really help. Hey, that looks like a diary.
Brian Westhouse, baby.
I am at the crossroads between waking and dream.
The start of the
One path
second.
leads back to the world I left behind. The other path leads to a place of shadows. Between the familiar and the unknown, between certainty and doubt, my choice would seem obvious. Any sane man would turn around, return to the world he knows, forget what he has learned, and live his life in blissful ignorance. But in truth, it is too late. My choice was made many years ago, when I first embarked on this journey. I cannot turn back. I am at a crossroads. But for me, there is only one path. I leave behind these words in the hope that someday they will serve as a map for someone else. To whomever reads this, Godspeed on your journey. If you ever decide to follow in my footsteps, look me up. Brian Westhouse.
Brian Westhouse? Our Westhouse?
The plot thickens.
Indeed,
Thickens
Crow.
or just getting more muddled. I don't know what this is supposed to tell us.
That Westhouse is involved?
There's that, I guess.
Come on, there's more.
Oh boy. Can I look around?
We're ready, traveler. Your journey is about to begin.
Crow, can I talk to you more? You're my favorite. I don't want you to go away. I think Zoe should just stay here with Crow for all of eternity. That would be fantastic.
I've seen stuff like that in films, but never in real life.
Ritual is ready.
This looks like a
Step
Buddhist
onto
temple.
the dais, traveler.
There he is. A younger Brian Westhouse.
Okay, so what just happened?
Portals. They're all over the place. Let's follow him.
Through the... Wait!
Oh jeez.
This is the story time.
You know this place?
He said we'd see him again.
I was here.
This is what he meant.
For a long time. It's the place between. I didn't want to wake up and they needed me. The people who were dreaming. They were sick. I tried to help them.
Uh-huh. Interesting. But we need to see what's going on. I'm supposed to show you this.
Crow seems somewhat of a little less of what he once was.
What are you doing here? You cannot be here. It will find you.
I don't... Where am I? What is this place?
How did you get here? Go back the way you came, quickly. You cannot stay.
I don't know how to go.
It is here. What have you done? What have you done?
The undreaming.
What do you mean? What?
The undreaming.
God. What is that? No. No. No.
I had a feeling this whole time that Brian
What is
Westhouse
that
was so
terrifying
much
thing?
more.
That's the undreaming.
And I have a feeling we're
I
about
know
to
it
find
is.
out.
I feel it.
Well, that's going to give me nightmares for a long, long time.
The undreaming entered Westhouse.
It sure did.
Was he looking for it? Is that why he came
Oh.
here? Or was it an accident?
I guess that's what you're supposed to figure out.
The plot
Come on, we have more places to
certainly
visit.
thickens. Jesus. So the undreaming is inside Westhouse. Hmm. I'm gonna need a butcher's knife to cut through this plot pretty soon. It's getting so thick. Oh my god! I had a feeling when he took the mask off. First thought that came into my head. Jesus. Plot twists for days. God. Brian Westhouse is the prophet. Jesus. That's a big one. Holy shit. Interlude 4. Song lines. We're gonna be Saga running about the world? Whoa. She's older again. Good grief. How much time do we have to keep skipping?
Home sweet home. The house feels...
Oh, that's the start screen.
Strangely quiet. It must be, what, a year since I last visited? And who knows how long it's been for the house. Could be a day, could be decades. Balance. I need to get moving. There's not much time until the song lines align. Let's see. Elixir, a good rope, a spatula. Chop chop, Saga.
Okay, well, wow. What an episode. Shit. Okay, so what happened in this episode, right? We ran through the Jiva facility, running with the eye on our tail. They're getting ready to capture or kill us the whole time. We found out that Faith wasn't Zoe's only half-sister, that there were actually 2 others, Hannah being one of them. Zoe and all of the other 3 were experimental dreamer babies. Zoe was the only one that was able to reach her full potential. We found Gabrielle and Helena. Helena wants to change the world, using Zoe as a conduit with Eingana to try and make a perfect world that I think is going to backfire insanely bad, but I hope I'm wrong. Crow is still dead, I think, but he's with Zoe in story time or whatever world that they're in. The blueprint for the world. Brian Westhouse is the prophet. I don't know how many more plot twists I could take. I might lose my mind before this game is over. This is like an overload. But here we are as Saga, and this is where we're going to pick up next time. Oh, I need to take a breather. Good grief. But I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below as well, and leave me a comment letting me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, then most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat, and I will see all of you in the next one. See